So I have finally played Midnight Club Los Angeles again on the Xbox Series X, and the funny part is we are now in 2026, so I decided, you know what, maybe it's time to finally play this on the Series X. I've really only had my Xbox for maybe around 4 months now, around that. I haven't had an insanely long time, so I was like, you know what, I've been hearing great things about Midnight Club LA, and I have to play this on Series X, as this was literally one of my favorite games ever. I played through this on the PS3, guys, and I gotta say, the first thing I really noticed on the Series X is how beautiful this game looks. I don't know if I'm completely tripping out, but it definitely looks better than the PS3. Now, that's probably kind of obvious because I have heard, I don't know how true it is, but I have heard that Midnight Club did look better on the Xbox compared to the PS3. Let me know your thoughts. I am curious on that, but I can't say on the Series X, though, the visuals, the clarity of the game, it honestly looks fantastic, bro. The higher resolution, the way the game actually runs, I was genuinely amazed how great this game looks. But what really blew me away, though, is how this game could easily keep up with new games with pretty much no issues whatsoever, man. Like, I felt right at home, and when you're playing it, you probably not even really understand or realize that the game was from 2008. It just kind of blew my mind. The game is literally almost 18 years old, and it literally feels like you're playing something that can easily keep up with modern racing games, and it shows that so much on the Series X. Now, one of the other things I noticed about this, though, is I could be, again, guys, it could be tripping out. I might have to jump on the PS3 version again to see, but I also swear the driving on the Xbox and the way the responsiveness and overall feeling of the camera movements and stuff like that is honestly way better. I don't remember being able to actually move the camera around on the PS3. Again, I might have to boot it up again, but I'm pretty sure you couldn't back then. But on the Xbox, though, you're able to move the camera everywhere. Even in cockpit view, you can move it around, which was super cool. You could probably do it on the PS3, but when I was playing it, at least on the PS3 recently, bro, that wasn't working. So when I was playing this, guys, looking at the different camera views, my goodness, it was so dang fun, especially the action camera. I really haven't used it that much, and I started using it more on the Series X. I gotta say, it is honestly super fun to use. It is literally, quote-unquote, the action camera, the way it zooms in when you hit the nitrous or you drift and the camera moves. I do know not everybody probably feels the same about that camera, but the more I've been using it, bro, it's just kind of like a quirky, fun thing. And honestly, I'm open to it in a racing game because in Midnight Club, it kind of just adds on to the chaoticness of how this game is, which is easily one of my favorite parts, guys. I've seen other YouTubers and other people have talked about this, but one thing I really noticed about playing this game for my third time on the Series X, I was actually going to play this game for around maybe an hour or two, and I ended up playing it almost 6 hours in one sitting because I got legit addicted to it. But I really do love the fun factor of Midnight Club Los Angeles, man. Like, this game legit gets your blood pumping when you're racing. It's so cool. When I was going around 150, even driving some of these slower cars as I'm still getting through the story, obviously, it is still so dang intense going against the AI or crashing and trying to catch back up and just flying around the corners at high speed. And the sense of speed, the funny things the other racers say to you, and just everything that's going on really puts you into there and just makes it kind of just different. You know, it's not like a plain race or something like that. It kind of makes everything feel more alive in a way or more interesting. And I really did like a lot how when you are going very fast and you make a mistake or something, you legit got to kind of own up to that because you have a ton of traffic literally everywhere in this game, guys. Like, Los Angeles is obviously a very dense place, and they really captured that so well in this game. I mean, the fact that there is legitimately cars everywhere, people really do want to see more traffic. Well, you got more traffic in this game, and I think that will definitely mess you up, as I'm not going to lie, I've crashed a lot. Hitting my booster nitrous and going certain roads, I have legit slammed right into cars and spun around and messed up. And then I pretty much have to try to recover and then end up going into the race and trying to catch up, which a lot of the times I caught up the last second and passed the racer and won it, which was super cool. Like, this game really was wild, man. I could not believe it. Like, I was telling my friend yesterday, I was doing a pink slip race, and I did end up messing up, but I actually caught back up, got in front of him, and did end up winning by a pretty big margin. But that entire race kind of just had me on the edge of my seat racing, and that's something I really miss, man. Like, the games really kind of made you focus or really just get crazy in there compared to how the newer games are. Now, I understand being relaxed and having fun. I get that, but Midnight Club Los Angeles still really captures that overall insaneness that I think a lot of players would truly enjoy. And the overall car variety, guys, I don't even have to go over this again. We all do know how Midnight Club LA is. Like, we know that there is a lot of stuff going on in this game with the cars and the overall vehicle variety. I don't have bikes yet, as I could buy one, but I'm focusing on going through the story itself. But one of the biggest things I really think stood out to me a lot on the Series X, though, is just the atmosphere and vibe of this game. Seeing this game on, like, modern hardware like the Series X, it really shows you that these older games really could stand on their own part with these newer games, guys. Like, I really do believe that. When I was playing through this game, and I don't really think even for a second, I was like, man, I'm really playing this old game right now. No, it legit felt like I was playing a modern racing game that somehow really does stand out so dang much. It's kind of mind-blowing to me how great an older game could still be, and the fact, guys, this game is still apparently populated online tells you everything that you need to know. On PS3, we all do know the game is off now, but on Xbox, the online still works. And what Midnight Club also showed me was a lot of things I've talked about in recent videos. Not having to use a gigantic map for the game to be fun, right? Not having 700 cars, you don't need that. You don't need to have a ton of content, more live service content. As for me, everything that you had in the game, whether it was upgrading those cars, driving those cars to get better, customization parts for them, or leveling them up and getting better unlocks for them and stuff like performance-wise, and then finally getting a different group vehicle that's higher on the tuner, or getting an SUV, or getting a faster car. Everything really felt like you needed to have it, or it was like, it actually mattered. And it's not that you necessarily needed more, it's the fact that everything I noticed in this game literally mattered so much that you probably wanted to keep playing it. And yeah, you weren't getting constant content updates and all that, guys. And that's something I really thought about with Midnight Club. It kind of shows you that people might argue that new games are always getting updated. Well, yes, they probably are. But the crazy part is, that doesn't necessarily mean that's better. When I was playing Midnight Club for 5 hours, guys, I could play this game probably all week straight every single day, and I would literally keep playing it because I love the way the cars felt going fast, racing on the highway in cockpit view, weaving in and out of cars, and also doing something like the wager events or pig slip races later on and all that once you get farther in, unlocking the dub edition cars, like everything that was there really just wanted you to discover everything that was there. It's kind of wild, guys. Like, I jumped in, this is my third playthrough, and I was literally taking the game on slowly, enjoying it. It was like a brand new game to me that I really feel like a lot of people would probably agree with. And this is also why these games are so talked about. It's just mind-blowing, guys. The overall sense of progression in this game with the story side of it, you have to stay with that slow car for a while, bro, whether you like it or not. You got to go do some races. You're forced to put some parts on that car to beat some of the other racers to get you to the next part, to then unlock the faster car to help you keep progressing to get a faster version of that, and at least, add parts to and all that stuff to make the car faster to then finally get to the next group of cars that you can unlock. It's just so cool with the way that it was designed. You genuinely feel like you are unlocking things and earning things through your entire time of playing the game. And even playing my third time on the Xbox, I felt the same way I did back when I played this game on the PS3. It kind of just blew me away. I'm like, man, I'm legit having fun on this game. When you were a kid, bro, you were playing this game, and it shows you that it still hits. A lot of people argue that nostalgia is the biggest thing, or, oh man, that's nostalgia bait, or, oh, you're blinded by nostalgia. It's like, no, bro, legit, go back and play these games again, and you will see the way they capture the driving, the world, the way the traffic's designed, the atmosphere, the vibes, the sense of progression, the overall customization I loved in Midnight Club. And it kind of showed me that the newer games could probably learn almost from every piece of how these games did it. They weren't loaded with 300 to 400 cars. They didn't always get brand new updates and different things. But yet you were sucked into that game basically with how the game made you feel. Like, the overall design of it just had you into it so dang much. It wasn't about giving you brand new cars and updates. No, it's just the overall design of it just have you absolutely locked in, man. And that's something I really felt about this game. Playing it on the Series X in 2021. If you guys don't have this game, go into the store and buy it. It is worth every penny because MCLA still captures things that people want in the newer games. If you're really looking for that, bro, I would 100% recommend it because the overall sense of progression, driving around in Los Angeles in this game was so dang fun. I love how everything was real, like 7-Elevens there, Best Buys in there. And I love the overall traffic density, man, because guess what? Players want a lot of traffic. You will find yourself crashing a lot more in this game doing 200 miles an hour than basically any other modern racing game out. And that's honestly wild to me. On top of that, you also have a visually beautiful looking game that you would probably not even realize it's from 2008. It's just mind-blowing, guys. Do let me know your thoughts on Midnight Club Los Angeles in the comments below. I mean, heck, bro, I might have to go through the entire story fully again and then jump online and see what people are up to, because I bet you people are probably cruising around, racing on the highways, weaving in and out of cars, because you really can't do that in the newer games, and that shows that MCLA still actually does it.